Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Austin here. Thanks for joining me again for the second part of the ultimate video editing PC build. Now for this video, I'm going to be showing you guys which processor I chose for this monster machine. And to be honest, the motherboard is probably one of the most important parts that you should be picking out of your PC. First of all, you should be checking whether or not it's going to work with the processor that you got. So making sure it's the right socket, making sure it has enough like PCIe lanes for you to like put all your graphics cards in, how much RAM you want, how much memory it supports. So all that's important into looking at what you got. And also, you can find one that looks pretty cool. Right here I have the Gigabyte Z87X-UD4H, and this is a nice motherboard. It comes with socket LGA 1150, so it's going to be perfect for our fourth generation Intel i7-4770K Haswell processor. That was a mouthful. And this should be able to do everything we need it to. It's going to be able to overclock the CPU. It's ultra durable 5+. It comes with a nice warranty. It shouldn't give me any problems. As you can see here, some of the things that it has: 10 USB ports. It has dual BIOS, so if for some reason you're overclocking and something crashes while you're updating the BIOS, you'll have a backup and you won't just have a bricked motherboard. So that's a really nice feature. It has nice heatsink design, and it comes in black and red. And if you know me, I love black and red. I'm wearing black and red. It's my favorite color scheme, so I think this was a good choice for us. So let's go ahead and see what we get in the box. So here we have it. This is the Gigabyte Z87X-UD4H motherboard. Again, I chose this motherboard because not only does it have a nice design, it also has some pretty nice features. So first of all, let's go ahead and take this thing out of the box and see what else we get. Moving further into the box, other than the motherboard, we have a couple things. Here we have just some drivers. It comes with security software, stuff I'm not really going to be using, but if I do need anything, I will be referring to this CD. Right here we have the I/O shield, which is basically just going to line up all your connections on the back of the computer. Nothing fancy there. This is just going to pop in the back of the case. Here is a nice addition. We have 4 SATA cables, which should be more than enough for what I'm using. I'm using 1 hard drive, 1 CD. Actually, it's just enough for exactly all the connections that I need. So it's nice that it comes with 4. I know some motherboards come with even less than this. What else we have right here? We have an SLI bridge, in case you're doing any type of SLI, crossfire type of thing. Well, I guess just SLI, which I might do, but probably not, since it's not a gaming PC. It's a video editing machine, but it's nice that it comes with it. Here is a multilingual installation book, and here is the big thing. This is the main user manual that I will be referring to because I really don't want to mess this up, and I want to have everything connected where it's supposed to be going. So I'm going to be referring to this a lot. So this is one of the products that I will actually read the manual for. So there's that. And the last thing it comes with is this Gigabyte case badge, you know, just in case you want to stick this on your PC and show that you're repping a Gigabyte motherboard. There's that. I'm going to go ahead and do this a little unconventionally. I'm just going to go ahead and just show you guys around the motherboard and see what you guys will get with this. So right here you can see here is our CPU socket. That is where our i7-4770K is going to go. Right here is just the heat sinks, ultra durable Gigabyte design. Right there, here we have our 4 DIMMs for our memory, and that's going to be exciting because we have really fast memory. You guys will see that in a later video. But here we have, it can support up to 32 gigabytes of memory if we put 8 gig sticks in. Right here, it's nice to actually have a physical power button on the keyboard, so if you ever have to do any type of troubleshooting, there you go. You don't have to really worry about that. Here's a 24-pin connector for power. As you move down, you see the USB 3.0 header right there. And here are all of our SATA ports right there. And one special feature about these is that I'm not sure what the specific details, but basically they're wired individually, so if one of them fails, you won't have all of them failing. So that's a nice feature to have. Here we have our headers for the stuff that comes in the case, like the power LEDs, on button, etc. Moving on down, we have more headers for USB. Right here we have some PCI Express ports right there. And basically that's all I'm going to be needing, because I don't think I'm going to be doing SLI, but if I do, I definitely have the room, as there are two right there and an additional third one right at the bottom. Now moving down to the I/O, you can see it comes pretty well equipped. Here we have the PS2 port, as where my mechanical keyboard will be hooking up to. We have USB 3.0, HDMI, VGA, DVI, USB 3.0. It actually doesn't have any USB 2.0s on the back of this thing. Ethernet, surround sound, eSATA, basically any type of connection you need. And just to be honest, it's a really nice looking motherboard. Like, this thing is black and red, and I just love the way it looks. It has a black PCB, so it's all just black and red, and it's really a sweet looking motherboard. What more could you ask for? So there you have it. That's the Gigabyte Z87UD4H. Just some quick tips about choosing a motherboard. There's really not much room for you to go wrong here. Just make sure that first and foremost that your motherboard will support the CPU that you're using, whether it's LGA 2011, LGA 1150, or whatever socket you're using. Just make sure it's the same compatibility. And other than that, that's basically all you need to check. If you want some other features like overclocking, make sure it's a stable board. You can just research on the board and see what features it has, whether you need 8 RAM slots, whatever you're doing. It's not that hard to pick out a motherboard. And if you want, you can try and pick out a cool looking one, because this one's black and red, and I really love those colors, and I think this is going to look really nice inside of my PC. So thanks for watching this video. If you guys like this, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. It lets me know that you guys are actually enjoying this series, and I'm going to be bringing you guys a lot more videos, so stay tuned. Make sure you are subscribed, because again, every day I'm bringing you guys a new video about this build, so just stay tuned for that. This has been Austin. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.